Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
We are reading from Shri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 260. When will I merge in the Rasa lake of the splendor of Shri Radha and Rasikendra's lotus toenails, as I make them hear songs that glorify their forms and qualities, offer them lovely strings of gunja beads and crowns of peacock feathers, as well as betel nuts, garlands, and fresh perfumes that were sent by Shama Saki. When will I merge in the Rasa lake of the splendor of Shri Radha and Rasikendra's lotus toenails, as I make them hear songs that glorify their forms and qualities, offer them lovely strings of gunja beads and crowns of peacock feathers, as well as betel nuts, garlands, and fresh perfumes that were sent by Shama Saki. The maidservant's meditation on service. Shripada once more returns to his Sita Avish and thinks, when will I make the clever couple eager to meet each other once more by enchanting their hearts, by singing songs about their forms and qualities, after she made love with her Nagara. Srimati will notice that she has messed up his clothes and ornamentation, so she says, "Oh beautiful one, just look at your condition. I've spoiled your dress and ornamentation. Just sit and wait here. I'm going to dress you again." Rasikendra, the king of relishers, is very eager to feel Srimati's touch. So he is very happy that she wants to redress him with her own hands. I will bring peacock feathers and strings of lovely gunja beads before my Swamini that are just fit for decorating Mohana with. And when Swamini sees me bringing all these fit items, she will cast a merciful glance on me. Then a fallen maidservant like me will make the loving couple relish the love of Shyama Saki by serving them betel nuts, garlands, and fresh perfumes that were sent by her and that exactly fit for their decoration at this time. Thus, this wretched maidservant will be immersed in a pool of sacred rasa while trying to establish a loving relationship with Radha and Rasikendra. Gaudiya Vaishnava sadhakas think of their Siddha Deha around the clock, meaning always, rendering the proper mental service to Shri Radha Mohana, thus becoming blessed with bhajana siddhi. This expertise in mentally rendered devotional service can also be seen in Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Pad's Sankalpa Kalpadruma. Srila Narottam Das Thakur sings, Yugala Charana Sevi Nirantara Ei Bhavi Anurage Thaki Bo Sadaya Sadhane Bhaivo Yaha Jaha Sida Dehe Pabo Taha Raga Padhera Aise Upai. I will always think of the loving service of Radha and Krishna's lotus feet. Whatever I think of during my practice, that I will attain at the time of reaching perfection in my spiritual body. That is the way of the path of passion. Thus ends the verse 260.
One more. In sadhana time, what I will think and meditate, I will get in my spiritual body. What I am doing, thinking, working. Good. Lemon tea one. So this is the preparation time for us to develop my Siddhata. If we have desire to do. If we have no desire, then what I will use time, I will get that. That we do to achieve reality of my life.
But if we only want this, we become outsider, total outsider also. We become total, I feel like to become total outsider of everything. If I want really this, there is no compromise anymore.
No.
It's over.
Then less greed.
We also, I feel also that we lose the power to be in this world. Like the energy and we don't want to be here anymore. It's natural.
All are taking energy.
Right.
Radha.
We're reading verse 261.
Underline sadhane bhavo jaha siddhade pavota.
Sadhane bhaivo
Bhavo.
bhavo.
How is the feeling in sadhak deha? How I feel and live, in which feelings I am living. What is my greed and desire for?
But sadhana means to practice.
Physically sadhana. Siddha deha means a spiritual practice. How you use my body, that is sadhana. Sadhana can only possible with physical body.
But also subtle body, no? Mind is also very...
Right. Mind is also working in that. Mind, my senses, my body, all they active in that direction. Sri Radha. There is one paper. Wow. Yeah. Keep it there.
Aho, where is that Shirada who is not perceived by the Vedas? Where is that Krishna who exclusively resides between her bud-like breasts? And where is a most insignificant living entity like me, who is engaged in all kinds of disgusting activities?
Which activity?
Disgusting.
Horrible.
If nevertheless the holy name of Shirada is heard from my mouth, then that proves the greatness of Sri Vrindavan. Aho, where is that Shirada who is not perceived by the Vedas? Where is that Krishna who exclusively resides between her bud-like breasts? And where is a most insignificant living entity like me, who is engaged in all kinds of disgusting activities? If, nevertheless, the holy name of Sri Radha is heard from my mouth, then that proves the greatness of Sri Vrindavan. In the previous verse, Shripada, in his Siddha Swarupa, vowed to mentally serve the divine couple. But the next moment he thinks, alas, what an impossible dream! Where is that Shirada who is imperceptible by the Vedic scriptures? Where is that Shri Krishna who exclusively resides between her bud-like breasts? And where is an insignificant person like me who is engaged in horrible activities? The Vedic scriptures describe the paths of action, karma, wisdom, jnana, and mysticism, yoga, in different ways, but they rarely teach upon the topics of devotion to a personal God. Would to speak of the confidential Raganuga Bhakti of Raja, or the personal service of Shri Radhika. It is quite impossible for anyone else but a Kinkari to attain the service of Shri Krishna, as he is nestled in between the bud-like breasts of his beloved Radhika. In the kunjas of Raja, humbly Shripada thinks, alas, where is that most fortunate devotee who has reached the highest platform of Raganuga Bhakti, namely Manjari Bhav, and where is a condemned, insignificant soul like me? How is it possible for me to attain such a cherished and elevated stage? Although Shripad Prabodhananda is an eternal associate of the Lord, who is always absorbed.
Sachinandan ko Balram ko bhejna.
Although Shripad Prabodhananda is an eternal associate of the Lord, who is always absorbed in meditating on his Manjari Swarup, he still thinks himself to be an insignificant soul.
Again, full paragraph.
It is quite impossible for anyone else but a Kinkari to attain the service of Shri Krishna, as he is nestled in between the bud-like breasts of his beloved Radhika in the kunjas of Raja. Humbly, Shripada thinks, alas, where is that most fortunate devotee who has reached the highest platform of Raga Nuga Bhakti, namely Manjari Bhav, and where is a condemned, insignificant soul like me? How is it possible for me to attain such a cherished and elevated stage? Although Sripad Prabodhananda is an eternal associate of the Lord, who is always absorbed in meditating on his Manjari Swarup, he still thinks himself to be an insignificant soul. That is the natural humility that causes the ocean of prema to increase. Sanatana Goswami teaches in Brihad Bhagavatamritam that which makes even the most elevated and qualified person think he is extraordinarily powerless, wretched and fallen is called humility by the wise. This humility appears when the highest feelings of love are developed by a devotee, which is best exemplified by the feelings of separation from Krishna shown by the gopis. With this example of humility being a result of ripened love, it is shown that by Sri Krishna's special mercy, the gopis became attracted to him by experiencing his sweetness, and this attraction aroused their feelings of love for him. When they were separated from him, they showed great signs of humility. Thus, it is shown that the more one's love of Krishna increases, the more one's humility also increases. Shripada says, a fallen soul like me, engaged in disgusting activities, has no right to think of these intimate pastimes of Shri Radha Mohana, or to chant their holy names, if my tongue is still vibrating these nectarian names. That should be seen as the greatness of Sri Vrindavana. By the mercy of the people who reside in Vrindavana, that holy name has spontaneously appeared on my tongue, although I am engaged in disgusting activities. The holy name of Sri Radha did not consider all my faults or my unworthiness, because I fell in the transcendental dust of Raja. It appeared spontaneously on my tongue.
This is also Vrindavan Mahima, mercy of Vrindavan. Here you like to chant, and when taste grow, we can chant more. After doing so many useless things, and this then change our life. Second thing, humbleness also comes. Humbleness not coming, ego dancing on head. Bhakti never comes.
Alas, who can say how far Radhika, the queen of Kunjas, and playful Mohana, the king of Rasa, who enjoys between her lotus-like breasts, how far are they removed from the Vedic scriptures? Alas, where is a most fallen soul like me, engaged in disgusting activities? And where is the road that leads to perfection of Shri Radha and Mohana's intimate Nikunja service?
Yeah.
Prabodhananda says, if the holy names of both Radha and Krishna mercifully become tangible on my tongue, then I know for sure that that is the greatness of Sri Vrindavan Dham. So ends the verse 260.
Yeah. Radhe Radhe Go